Hey everybody, how's everyone doing today? So today I want to speak on a topic. I actually wrote this one down so that I could be precise in what I was speaking on. So everyone needs to know who they are, where they came from, and where they are going, and why they are here. So we as a whole are only limited by weakness of vision and poverty of imagination. If you can hold it in your brain, you can hold it in your hand. People as a whole are controlled by paradigms. Paradigms are like your programming. Think about it like a computer, right? So your paradigm controls your thought process, your actions, your behaviors, all this, right? So words have power, and as young people, we are programmed like robots. Men don't cry, never show emotion. The world's cruel. The rich stay rich. The poor get poor. You will never be shit like your mother or father. Not to mention the ignorant people who act like crabs in a barrel. They latch on, attempting to drag you down because they see you're rising above. You're vibrating on a higher frequency and they're jealous. The world in every direction tries to suppress our conscious, our awareness, our third eye. The reason the powers that be want this to happen is for fear that they won't be able to trap you where you are, meaning like your class. They don't want you to get on their level because then they're in trouble, you know? So they want to trap you in your mind. That is the biggest trap of all. When our awareness is fully raised, our higher faculties, which are all part of our conscious, are open in a way that allows us to hold in our hand what we hold in our head, right? So if you can visualize it in your head, you can make it, you can create it. That's what we are. We are creators. We are God's highest form of creation. So we have a lot of the same powers that the Lord has. He's just, more perfect at what he does. He's had millions of years to practice. So thought manifestation is real. Entertain thoughts till they become ideas. Visualize the idea clearly and feel the emotions attached. Believe in yourself. Believe you deserve it. Spread more love and joy in the world. Leave everyone you come in contact with the impression of increase, whether it be wealth, happiness, success, whatever you're trying to increase with this person, right? Write the dream down. Put time boundaries on it. Carry it with you everywhere you go, especially if you could put it in your pocket. So that way, every time you brush across it in your pocket, it's going to trigger that dream inside your brain. You're going to see it again. The more you see it, the better your chance is to make it come to life, right? I swear this is real. I wouldn't say anything that's not real. I research everything before I ever put it out here, many, many different times from many different sources. So the powers that be don't want your third eye open. Even schools force everyone to accept everything. They force feed you and not find information out for yourself. We are forced to become subconscious beings, meaning, well, I'll explain in a second. When in actuality, we are God's most marvelous creation. We are all connected through thought, and all of our thought is ultimately connected to our Creator. This is known as God consciousness. We are taught that all the answers are out there in the world, and it's a lie. All the answers to everything are inside us. Why do they teach us all that's real is what we see, hear, taste, touch, smell, and feel? We aren't a body. We are a spirit, a conscious, a massive energy trapped in a temporary body. Energy cannot be destroyed, only transferred. We actually have abilities far beyond your wildest dreams. Many studies have been done to prove the power of thought. In one scenario, a light switch was inside of a bubble, and a person focused enough and turned the light switch on without popping the bubble. So explain how that's done. I could get into so much different stuff that proves this, right? So we have these locks inside of our conscious, and these locks are put there from experiences that we have or limitations that we were put on ourselves by different people, either our parents or the media or schools and things like this. So once you find the keys that unlock these locks inside of your conscious, there is no limit to what you could do. So to prove this theory, right? Think about hypnotists, right? Hypnotists, they control your subconscious. When you hear me count down from this right here, you will be this right here. You will do this right here. And as soon as they count down, they say that trigger word, and boom, it happens, right? That's because they have unlocked your subconscious. They placed a lock one there and an unlock one there, and then they were accessing it. If they can do that right there, imagine what you can do to yourself when you figure out how to differentiate information with your conscious. So we all have powers and abilities, man. Like that stuff you see, X-Men and all these superhero things, a lot of that stuff is real, bro. Now, I'm living proof. At one time, I was diagnosed with hepatitis C. I was an intravenous user. I shot heroin. I got it for myself. I would reuse my needles over and over again. And apparently the blood, something gets dirty. I don't really know how it happened. But I did never get a second opinion on it. And once I learned to unlock my potential and I learned about the healing powers that are associated with meditation and learning how to heal your body through meditation and through thought. I took a test, I guess it was about a year ago now, and I'm completely free of hepatitis C. I never got no treatments, never got none of that. And I've had a second test since then just to make sure that I definitely was rid of it, and I am. Our healing powers are out of this world, man. How many times have you heard people say, I told such and such that this pill would heal them from whatever it may be. And the whole time it was like a sugar pill. And the person believed that it was going to heal them, and it did, Or it took their headache away because they believed that it would, right? That's all it's about. So what is absolute faith? Absolute faith is when you just trust that God is going to do it, right? And you don't doubt that. Thank you.